Hey guys, so today I wanted to go this Ride X9 intelligent radar and taillight that I got for myself here for my bike. So this thing is super smart, so we're going to kind of go through some of the features here, but it does come really nicely packaged, as you can see. So it does come with instructions, so you don't have to get lost. Of course, it comes with your taillight and another little box here with just a bunch of different kind of attachment styles, all that kind of stuff. And then even like a little bag here. So charging cables, all that kind of fun stuff that comes in. We're gonna unbox it the rest of the way here and show you how it all works and everything. So you can go ahead and power it on. So you're just gonna hold and it's gonna light up. So I have the app up and running here, so it's going to obtain. So I just Bluetoothed it already, so it is technically on. So it shows it on the thing here is blinking blue, so it is connected. So super easy to use this. So it does have the app, so you have like the battery. You can do like radar alert, stuff like this. So it does have 6 different modes of kind of lighting here, so we'll kind of go through them. So you can just pick which one you want. So if you want like a constant mode on, is going to be on all the time. You have the group mode, and then you have the breathing light mode. So it's kind of breathing on and off. You have like the day flash mode, so just depending on, you know, when you're doing, if you're at night, stuff like that, you can have these. So this is the night flash mode. And then you have like the single radar mode. So you have 6 different kind of flashes that you can use, and super easy. You can pick them all 6 through here. So depending on what you want, you can have it on. So then you can back out of this one, and you actually have like a theft proof as well. So if you hit this little lock, it wants to know, and you hit confirm. And then if you shake it, of course, it's going to tell you that, you know, your radar taillight alert. And then you just hit that. If you want to get out of it, you just have to hold your button. But, you know, as soon as I pick it up and move it, it's going to tell me that somebody's taking my bike, stuff like that. So it's going to give me a warning on the app. So I can just click right out of there. So it's the coolest thing about this one. So it does have the lane-based radar display. So it can tell you where the car is going to be. So if it's going to be in like a left lane, center, or right lane. So you can see here, so it's going to beep if, you know, when you have this on your bike, if the car is going to be on your right or left. So it'll give you kind of a positioning. So if you have your app and you have it, you know, hanging on your bike, this is going to be able to tell you. So this way you don't have to look behind you, which is really cool. So it's going to help you knowing that somebody's going to be on your left side. You can, you know, move over to the side of the curb. But as you can see, this is where it's going to tell you, you know, if it's going to be left, right, or center with this little dots right there. And then just kind of go over, you know, you have different modes for flashing. These are the ones I was talking about. And then super easy to go into the lock mode. And this is going to be where it's going to trigger your patrol, stuff like that. And then you can just pop out of there. And then if you go into the setting mode here, it has a ton of different settings. So you have like the approaching vehicle alert flash, you can turn that on or off. You have like your brake light, so it's gonna enable brake light. Or you can switch this one on, so it's like the rear eye care dimming. So as soon as the car is going to get up to you, it's going to kind of dim it, so that way it's not, you know, going in their face. So you can go up to like 50 meters. It does have the auto day and night flash mode as well, so you can turn that on or off. And then what's really nice, it does have the imperial units. So actually it's super easy to switch in between the metric and the imperial units as well, so just depending on what you want. And then you got your user feedback, security warnings, and then just your version info. So this thing is super smart. You know, it has the smart brake light, you know, eye protection mode as well, and then you know, switch between. So if you're looking for a really nice bike light, I'd definitely recommend checking this one out. The app is super easy to use, and this is going to be great, you know, putting on the back of your bike, and it's going to be a little bit more safety measure for you to be riding, and you can tell where they're coming on your left, right, cars, or if they're right behind you about to hit you. So check it out. Hopefully this review helps you with your bike light.